Hi everybody, I'm Lisa, one of EcoPoxy's engineers. In today's video, we'll be creating a decorative handleboard using UVPoxy. Our UVPoxy is mixed and ready to go, so let's get started. We'll be using 3 different colors to make our handleboard today, so I'm going to portion off the UVPoxy into 3 different cups. I'll be using both our metallic pigments and our liquid color pigments today. I'm going to start off by using a combination of Dragon and Sangria to get a custom maroon red. With our metallic pigments and our liquid color pigments, it's important to start off with just a small amount. You can always add more pigment to your UVPoxy once you've stirred it, but you can't take it out. You'll want to stir carefully to fully incorporate the metallic pigments. This may take 1 to 2 minutes. You want to make sure that you don't leave any lumps in your UVPoxy. We're going to use some white liquid color pigment for our second cup of UVPoxy. Again, just a small amount can be added at first, and if you find the color isn't quite to your liking, you can always add more. And the last color we'll be mixing is a little bit of pineapple for a pop of gold in our project. That's one of our metallic pigments. I'm just doing a very small amount. Gold can take over your project very quickly if you use too much of it. So now that our pigments are mixed into our UVPoxy, we're ready to start working on our handleboard. It's already been leveled, it's lifted off of the surface, and the surface of the wood has been wiped with denatured alcohol. At this point, we're going to take a look at the board and decide what kind of pattern we want to do. So today I'm going to take the red and the white, and I'm going to do a band of red, a band of white, and another band of red, and then we'll add a few accents with the gold. So we want to start pouring off the board and move as smoothly as possible so that we don't get too many squiggles in our pour. And we'll just get the red. We'll do another band of red at the top. And then white in the middle. If you've missed any spots at this point, you can just scoop a little off of the table. Just touch up the edges where you know you want your UVPoxy to come over the edge. And then we also want to be sure, because there is a hole in the handle of the board, that we get our UVPoxy inside that hole as well and coat all the surface. So at this point, we have a nice pattern of bands across our board. And we're going to take our heat gun and just apply a little bit of heat on the low setting, just to encourage a little bit of mixing of the colors. Once you're happy with your main blocks of color, you can add a little bit of an accent. So in this case, we're using that pineapple, which is a beautiful gold color. We're just going to take a toothpick in this case, just to make sure we don't get too much in there. Just add a little bit of an accent, letting it come over the edge of the board. Wherever it seems natural, there's no defined pattern to this. It's really just what you feel like. I'm going to stop here. This is a pretty simple pattern. I didn't get too complicated in what I was trying to accomplish, but I'm pretty happy with it. Really, it's a matter of less is more. It can be very easy to get wrapped up in what you're doing and overcomplicate things, and all of a sudden you liked it and then you hate it because you've gone too far. So I'm going to stop. The last step in all of this is just giving it a quick torch to make sure that we don't have any bubbles, and then I'll let it cure. Once your project is cured, you'll have a beautiful decorative handleboard. You'll notice on this piece that we've got all sorts of swirls and interactions between the colors, and you can expect that in your piece as well. Every project with UVPoxy is going to be unique because of the way that the pigments interact as the epoxy cures. So you can look forward to being surprised by the end result. Because this is a decorative project, you'll want to treat the UVPoxy section carefully. You can wash it with warm and soapy water if you need to, but otherwise, just treat it gently. Don't use it to cut anything on. It is purely meant to be decorative. For the rest of the board, if you intend to serve food on it or use it to display, you can treat it with food-safe finishing oil. And again, washing with warm soapy water will do the trick. We hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. We're looking forward to seeing what you create with UVPoxy. We'll see you in the next video.